Jackie Tran is definitely known for changing characters like every other week. Oh,
That was funny.
wait. Then who is Jet 4 in the chat? Weird. All right. Oh, wow. Really creative forward throw into forward air there by the Ice Climbers.
I mean, creative's one of the words like that Ice Climbers is all about, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you have to be creative just to like make that character work in the first place because it's such a goofy character, you know?
Okay. Oh, just running around.
Yep.
So what JimJamFlimFlam wants to do with Ness, if you guys aren't aware of how Ness works, he's able to actually apply pretty quick pressure with double jump cancels. And what he's going to want to do is generally just run around, space with fairs, and just sort of try and keep as safe as possible, which is going to be very hard against Ice Climbers. Obviously, his his MO right now is to not get grabbed, no matter what. And also he wants to land those back airs. Those are going to do...
Oh,
Ooh.
he clips him with it. I also like the little double jump, little waveland thing. Just looks like he's just goofily flopping around by the platform.
All right,
That sound
and
effect.
Ness in this game is just going to require a lot of very precise spacing, which why I see him throwing out that bat. That bat is, it's a disjointed hitbox. It's not the quickest to come out, but it's there. Ness has to use all of his tools to the best of his ability.
Because so many of his moves, like his back air, his downer, are just his like stubby little legs kicking. And if you played Earthbound, which I'm sure you have,
Right.
that game does not have a run button. He has very short legs. He can't go very fast.
Right.
It has not a lot of range.
Okay, down throw to back are actually pretty good confirmed.
Oh no.
And that's it for JimJam
That
right
was
now.
that was pretty dangerous. I was praying he wouldn't get killed by the Sopo, but he did.
Okay, I like this. Just playing Sheik real quick. Ice Climbers is a fairly quick character in the scheme of things. I mean, Sopo is a lot better than, in my opinion, a lot of the low tier in this game. He has a lot of nice options.
Yeah, I mean, he still hits pretty hard too, which is the thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he's completely useless without Nana. It's just he's not a really good character. Jackie taking game one with Ice Climbers. Do you think he'll switch characters?
See, look, they're having fun. They're both from Tucson. They both came 2 hours out here for this wonderful tournament. They're both going to be drinking.
Both wearing fairly cool T-shirts.
Shout out to the Smash Bros. You can buy that T-shirt, or at least you could on teespring.com.
I was going to say, you can buy that T-shirt?
You could. There was a moment in time when you could.
I have to ask him about that. Here we are in game two. We're at Battlefield.
Yep.
Now, what advantage do you think he's going to gain here as opposed to previous?
Dude, it's Ness Ice Climbers. Like,
I know. Like,
I really do feel like Yoshi's Melee was probably the best stage for it, just because Ness isn't going to get a lot of opportunities, and so when he does, he's going to want to confirm very hard. That's just my opinion. Obviously, JimJam didn't feel that way. We went back to Battlefield.
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, maybe he just feels more comfortable here, specifically, for whatever
Yeah.
illogical reason.
No, that's fairly reasonable.
Ness looks like he does a lot of dancing.
Yeah, no, I mean, Marth just wants to dash dance, play carefully, because he doesn't really have the tools to approach too hard.
Oh, no, I'm just talking about just, like, dancing. Like, he looks graceful.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when the character spends the majority of his time in the air.
There you go. Here we go.
That's going to do it.
Yeah.
And that is actually the second Pico Flash of the day. 2 more than JimJam
That was
normally
actually
gets.
the third.
The third? Okay,
He
you're right.
did 2 in game one.
You right.
You didn't know because the rest of the time he kind of
Right.
was getting slapped. But yeah, he did 2 in game one. Yeah, this just seems really tough for Ness because you gotta kind of break into the ice climbers, and because he doesn't have a lot of range, he doesn't have a ton of like options to kind of get in there and separate them, you know, make them not be together. It's got to involve just him brute forcing his way in all the time. Here we are, and he goes over it.
Well, that wasn't a terrible option, like all things considered.
Yeah, I mean,
because
if he had gone low, he would have.
In melee, can Slowpoke grab the ledge off side B?
I don't play ice climbers.
Okay, you do play melee.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, for sure. I'm assuming not, and in that case, you know, they're forced to recover high, so doing a PK flash is not a terrible option.
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, it made him do a predictable option, even if he didn't capitalize off it. Here we go.
Yeah.
And he
So
goes
what
high.
I think he should have done is sort of let that go a little bit earlier so that he had time to actually punish him when he finally did come on stage.
Yeah. And back throw killing from all the way across the stage. That's a strong throw. That was creative delay where
What happened? Tell me.
he
Tell the
threw
people.
it, did a nana forward air, and then like continued it with a belay, like.
Right.
And is he dead?
I mean, he will be.
He's dead.
Yeah.
That's just a rough spot to be in. Wow.
All right, yeah, nice to finally see Ness using that back
Mr.
throw.
Steal his own girl over here. JimJam doing surprisingly. I think he's holding himself together a little bit better in this game than the first one. Maybe Battlefield was the right choice for him, even if it won't win the game. Made it a little bit closer. Ooh.
All right, and that'll do it for that. So no.
No, not quite. Oh,
Man, that hitbox
almost.
is so much smaller than the animation. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it's
But the bat does hit him all the way up there. 69. JimJamFlimFlam has 69.
shouting
Oh my
out
God.
His own 69.
Oh man, he's got the 83. Oh my God, he's gonna die at the 105.
He had what they call Mario Kart DI right there. He kind of just like moved in his seat entirely. And oh, it knocked him up.
Oh.
He lives.
I mean,
he's not gonna get JV2. So
I mean, he's pretty.
regardless.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, and he falls in defeat and shakes his hand anyway.
Good stuff to